So on tool mode, it works fantastic. You can hear when this is fully embedded, fully engaged on the sofa, the tone of the motor changes like it's being blocked off. So it just kind of shows that there is some real suction in that 450 watt motor. I'm just going to take the hose out. So since what are we on now? Part 4. Since part 3, when the suppressor blew, all I did, because it's been raining all day, I shut the door to the living room, opened the patio doors at the back, and ran the machine just by there, just for about 5 minutes. Smell's gone. I had a spare top filter for in here, so I've swapped that over. But to be honest, that other one doesn't smell too bad. I think it just needs an airing, so that can go back in when it's nice and fresh again. What was the other thing? Oh yeah, so when I turn it on, you can hear a bit of like a rattle. So it's the bits of the suppressor are within the motor housing that have come loose. It's only tiny. It's a bit like the noise that the machine makes when it picks up bits from the floor. So it's not the end of the world. I'm a bit undecided whether do I really want to take it to bits yet, because then it won't be new, if you know what I mean. So we'll see. It runs fine without it, without the suppressor, and it runs fine with it still in situ. So I'm not going to start opening things if I don't need to, but it depends. If it gets worse, then yeah, I'll have to do that at some point. But yes, for now, because she smells clean again, I'll continue where I left off, and I'll just run it round. And I've had to put the lights on because it is far too dark. It's only like 3:30, but it's still too dark. So hopefully we'll get a good just 5 minutes or so, and it can be sort of what's that thing that people do? They listen to sounds, don't they? ASMR, AMSR. I don't know. You know, if these kind of sleep sounds help you sleep, then perfect. I could just run 30 minutes of this grooming the carpet. I'd be quite happy to record it because I'm not in love with this thing. I absolutely adore it. So yeah, 2 seconds. I'll get this toolkit put away and let's groom the carpet. Oh, beautiful. So no smell, hooray. And I don't know if this camera is going to pick up the grooming action on the carpet or the effect that that's had. I don't know if you can see. We do need a sunny day because it makes all the difference. These phone cameras are all very well, but they don't get the detail. And I'm not spending money on some fancy camera just to show a bit of groomed carpet. So take my word for it. I'm actually going to have this carpet cleaned soon. Here, my stairs and my landing. So that might make a difference. It might give it a bit more spring. So we'll try again. But this, see how enthusiastic I am about this. I'm just going to keep doing videos of me using that. One thing I meant to say, I think I mentioned it yesterday, about the bags. So in here, we've got the red writing on it. Oh, I'll put it back to front. That's not like me. There we go. Red writing on yellow card. And I noticed in this toolkit from a 502 that I have actually got the later bags. And you can't quite see because this stupid label's in the way, and I don't really want to open it at the minute if I can help it, but can you see there the writing's black? So it's exactly the same wording, but this is later because it's got extra models on it, 506, 502S, so this is like 1981 kind of era. Third, for the time being, if that's all right with everybody, video wise anyway, I'll give you a rest from the 504 and I'll just continue in my own time to enjoy it and make the most of it and lap it up. It's quite funny because when I get a new vacuum, a new vintage vacuum, I normally spend quite a lot of time having to clean it up, strip it, polish it, all that kind of thing. So I have to invest quite a lot of time. So with this, just having to give it a bit of a wipe yesterday, it's been strange. It's not something I'm used to. I'm used to being like having filthy hands from dirty motors and all my skin drying out from having them in soapy water and stuff, cleaning all the parts. So yeah, I'm not complaining. Don't get me wrong, I am not complaining. If only they were all like this. So I'll get some photos done. I'll see if I can. I wonder if I could get them blown up and printed and I have them framed and put on a wall somewhere. Or am I just taking it too far? I don't know. I just love it. So, for the time being, brand new in the box, 504, demonstrated, no more suppressor smell, and she's working as well as the day she came off the factory production line.